Hi everyone, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We're doing a thing again. We're finding out why Flublicious is smiling.
It's been 5 seconds.
It has. I mean, it always is, really. Okay, yeah. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, fuck, this is me. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life.
Wait, does that mean that I'm the airhead? And I'm just kidding.
Of course. You're the one I look down on. But appreciate. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes.
Pretty bright.
Whoa, it's a really fucking close-up.
Wow.
I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face full in my vision. I nearly fell to my chair.
I'm sorry.
I felt the game lift out. I was like, why is it suddenly so low res?
Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
What?
It's your fault for sleeping like that.
What?
This isn't the napping club.
Well, it could be. Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
Nah.
You'll need to get used to it.
Less time for anime. What do you think this is? Don't say that too loudly. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Just Monica, though.
Specifically Monica.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up in time?
That's... It's a secret.
Secret. Knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that.
The benefit of the doubt.
Look, sorry. It's written all over you.
Huh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You fucking... You're clearly in a rush this morning.
I look the exact same, though.
Look, your hair's sticking out all around.
That's just anime hair.
Yeah, it is. I run my fingertips down the side of her hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I don't fall for that. This is more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. This toothpaste on your collar right there.
Look at all.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
I don't give a fuck. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Yeah, but that makes her a unique character design, you know? OC. Seriously, sorry. What do you think, you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Damn.
Oh, fucking brutal. Oh.
That's super mean.
You fucking bitch. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start to button her blazer from the bottom. See how it looks. How much better it looks. You'll change your mind. Oh, that's fucking close.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Eh? Just don't know what to say. That make me feel weird about it.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
You could do it some more personal space, I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why does it sound so hard to close? Struggle to fully close the button in her chest.
Oh my.
Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
And how long ago was that? If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Fucking game. Just say it out loud.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, you look much better now, so... does it feel strange to see a buttoned-up blazer like this? Yeah, sure.
But it's so stuffy.
Like, cuts off circulation after a while.
It's not worth it at all.
It's not worth that. Hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew.
That face when they didn't draw a model for it. Disappointed.
That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because.
Maybe it is something, if a woman doing things just to find pretty, taking up your own aspirations.
If I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. Fine. It's a deal.
Look at him. Guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
And it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Hey, there you go. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?
I forgot we did that.
Yay! Yay! Bubblicious, I can't wait to read yours.
I can. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic. Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Oh, are we being forced to read hers? Okay, good. Are we gonna go in the same order as last time, or?
Nah, switch it up.
Switch it up a little bit? Alright, let's go with Natsuki, then. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew. What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Today, what makes you... Wait, maybe that's a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and you'll be as good as me someday.
Okay then.
It's, alright. Fucking click. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kinda reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Does it? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. You know what I mean? You never really... you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, having someone so fluffy spends much time with someone like you. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. You know, like someone who's sleeping with the fishes. That's a lot of nuts. Unnecessary. That was a little anemone. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away after letting go of the balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Hey. Cool.
Amy likes spiders.
Yeah, you wanna do this?
You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes fucking spiders. Icky,
fucking
wriggly,
spiders.
hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard Amy's... I heard... fucking goddamn it. Okay, that threw me off when you moved the thing. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the fucking goddamn you. to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really badly. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Whoa.
That's
it's fucking
some very aggressive.
That slides to the darker scale. Kinda like it. It's better. You've improved. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you don't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it.
Yeah, you don't like spiders.
Sometimes you She's gonna tell the world. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree with this subject, anyone who would agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. So everyone thinks my... It doesn't matter. It can be about anything.
Nice.
I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
Indeed they do.
Something you're afraid of if people find out, they make fun of you. Or think less of you. But it just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. I think people really nerdily respect people for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure lots of other people can too.
Yeah, like sometimes just in the middle of class I'll be like, oh yeah, it's time to choke the chicken. I'm just
fucking
I'm sorry.
Josh chokes the chicken. I bet his hands are gross. One time he took me in the nose, it's awesome. I didn't want him to touch me.
I bet his friends like choking the chicken too.
Josh has lots of friends. What if they all start to like choking the chicken? I don't like it. It doesn't matter if he has hobbies. That's what I do best, after all.
Fucking hell.
I don't like writing unless it's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it.
Cool.
Cute. Alright, what's next?
Let's do Yuri next.
Oh yeah, here. I was hoping we'd save best go for last, but... Let's see what you have here today. Fuck you, I just realized what you've done. You skew little bastard. Motherfucker, you conniving little wench. And I have to talk.
I am like Sayori. I orchestrate everything.
Fucking chess master over here. Been conned. This is quite good for Malicious. Were you influenced by seeing someone else's writing style yesterday? Yes, you could say that. I was also a bit surprised by how different everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphor's gonna go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. Write down the things you see and hear.
I feel like being in a relationship with her is just like you get writing prayers every day.
Writing prayers.
It comes off a bit preachy, love.
Fucking hell. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. It's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course!
Of course,
the poem you wrote for today. Yuri nods and timidly hands me the poem.
You can dig that.
No, fuck you. Fine. The raccoon! It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering? One of those. Scattering, yeah. A raccoon outside my window. And that was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. No, unordinary. Unordinary, good. Why did I say ordinary? I saw the word un and I was like, yeah, Rosewood. There you go. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phases and reflects
I like poetry.
that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, oh dear. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. I like it.
It's so beautiful!
Fucking hell.
That's enough.
It's so beautiful.
I'm just kidding.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery. Not imaginary. And conveying emotions through them. Yeah. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way.
Sure.
I wanted it to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Oh. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
Like what?
So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
The quiet ones are always the most kinky.
Kinky? Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, that's where we're going. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About being ridiculed for strange interest? Yeah? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter if you're into it.
They're both focused on
what you're
one
into
target.
As long as... Yeah, it's obviously Monica. Even the girls want her. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting everyone. Ah, Monica. Those hips don't lie. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. That she does! But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it?
Guess so.
Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. But I might one day. Remember this, Yuri. Remember!
Okay, you fucking weirdo.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
That said hate.
Like I said hurt.
That said hate.
I said hate. It just sounded like I said hurt.
Jesus, man. Jesus.
Well, I don't know. Self-hate leads to self-hurt.
Fuck.
I'm glad you're a good listener sometimes. Cue Yoda dialogue. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll finish up the other two poems next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Goodbye!
I said hi. Bye.